episode of Holistic Lifestyle Coaching with Ryan David. I'm Ryan David. Let's see what rule number 10 is today. Romantic rule number 10. Romance isn't dependent on age, marital status, or gender. Anyone who wants to be romantic can be if he or she works at it. Really what they're saying there is romance doesn't discriminate. It doesn't discriminate, no excuses, doesn't matter who you are. It doesn't matter what your situation is. If you really put you consider some of the previous rules, you put effort into it, you're specific, you prioritize it, you can be romantic. It doesn't matter what your scenario is, what your situation is, what your relationship is about, or who you are. Everybody can tap into romance, specifically because romance is such a unique thing depending on the people that are involved. Now, there are some general rules that we've talked about that will really help you create and generate that romance, but it's unique to each person in that sense, and it's kind of interesting in that sense. But no excuses. Anybody and everybody can create and generate romance. So if you were one of those people who thought, well, I'm just not romantic because of X, Y, and Z, that's an excuse. That's a story you're telling yourself. Basically what this rule says is you can go ahead and get rid of that. Throw that out the window. Apply the previous rules that we've already covered, the first 9. Look forward to the next 2 rules that we're going to talk about, 11 and 10, that are coming up. But that's rule number 10. Pretty straightforward. Romance doesn't discriminate. Doesn't matter who you are. Doesn't matter what your age is. Doesn't matter what your situation is. You can find a way, if you consider the rest of these rules and some other things we've talked about, you can find a way to tap into romance and be romantic with your partners. Pretty straightforward, pretty simple. Romance does not discriminate. Anybody and everybody can tap into those feelings and share them with your partner. So once again, romance doesn't discriminate. That's rule number 10. Look forward to seeing you for rule number 11 and rule number 12. They're coming up. And as always, if this interests you and you're interested in romance, love, relationships, that sort of thing, consider subscribing to my channel for that and a whole lot more coming up. But we're almost there. 2 more rules to go. And until the next episode, until the next rule, I will see you then. Take care.